past Saturday was an amazing showdown. No, actually, it was an amazing beating. It was a beatdown for Notre Dame from the word go. 41 to 7. 41 to 8. 41 to 7. It doesn't matter. We beat Notre Dame. So let's take a look at the college. Alright, let's take a look at the polls now. Let's see. I heard that we're coming up. I heard we're coming up big time. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Oh shit! Oh my god, you gotta take a look at this. Look at this. We're coming on up 9-0. Number 2, baby. And guess who we're up? Guess who we're coming on after? Alabama. You damn Hicks. You Crimson Tide Hicks. We're coming after you, man. But seriously, look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here at the top 25 and the coaches' polls. Look at this shit right here. The U is back, baby. And look at Notre Dame back at number 9. Down 6. Down 6, brother. All the way down to 6. Well, we're coming up at 5, brother. And coming up at 4. Oh, we're coming up. Then I am the most happiest person in the entire city looking at this. The U is back in business, baby. The turnover chain. We're wearing it now. The city of Miami's wearing turnover chains with the U symbol. And let me tell you right now, the city of Miami is embracing the U once again. Since back in the 80s, since back in 2001. And this is why we are the U, because we have the best defense in the game. We have the best coaching right now. We have the best players who do great turnovers. And let me tell you, we are coming right up, baby. We're coming after you, Alabama, and we're gonna come after everybody, whoever we come across in the college playoff. And we're going to be Clemson at the ACC Coastal Championship. And we're going all the way, baby. We're going all the way. Trust me. Hey, baby, it's all about the motherfucking U right now, baby. It's all about the Hurricanes. Man, I'm telling you right now, Hurricanes, you're making me proud. You're making the city of Miami proud. Again, which is more than I can say for these dumbass Dolphins right now. And here's an article that I found just recently in a little rant that I wanted to say right now. I'm going to take a look. It's recently from the Miami Herald. Let's take a look. Alright, so we're looking at this article right now that says the UM beats Dolphins in local interest and the new UM playoff scenario. Let's take a look at this article and let's gonna read it through right now. A 10-pack of UM notes here on a Monday. Let's check them out. Chris Fowler, a South Florida resident, said during the ABC broadcast on Saturday that when the Hurricanes are good, that can galvanize this community unlike anything else here, even in a market with 4 pro teams. And we found it interesting that the UM Notre Dame game was seen more than 32,000 more homes locally than the Miami Dolphins' first Sunday game this decade, just 6 nights earlier. That's fucking incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. The UM Notre Dame game drew a 15.6 rating at ABC 10 in the Miami Fort Lauderdale market. That's equal to 15.6% of Dade and Broward homes with TV sets. So even with those who don't have TV sets, which they usually watch it live on live streams on the internet, including myself, but I still have my TV on, including myself. Well, 15.6 rating, 15.6 million. Holy mackerel. But I digress. That's higher than every Dolphins game this season and much higher than every Heat game since Game 7 of the Heat Raptors playoff series in May 2015. That game topped a 17 local rating. Hey, love my Miami Heat. Right here, let me take this away. So right here. Alright, here we go. By comparison, the Dolphins Oakland Sunday game drew a 13.6 local rating. Miami's second game against the Jets did a 13.8. There wasn't a rating for the Dolphins Chargers opener because of the effects of Hurricane Irma. Yeah, it kind of sucks though. Been dealing with a lot of shit, but anyway, let's continue. And a stirring win at the Atlanta game drew a 13.0. A lot of things Malik Rosier has done impressed Mark Riordan. And here is another. Alright, let's continue. Quote, I'm proud of him, and he's some things against Notre Dame that only a veteran quarterback can do, Reed said. He made one check that we got first down on that we really didn't rep the whole week. We repped last week, and we didn't plan on seeing that a lot of true zero coverage from Notre Dame. It just wasn't their MO and wasn't what they were doing. But because they got behind, they started to just try a 2-0 out on us just a bit. So he obliged. Yeah, Notre Dame, you fucking idiots. Sucker. He made it look like he was checking on max protection pass, but he was actually checking to a run. So when he checked on the run, they weren't thought they were able to check. Were checking to a max protection on the pass downfield, so they got out of the man coverage, soften up just enough to get us a first down. I think it was on a fourth down conversion. And really good job, dude. Really good job. Yeah, that's our guy right here, the QB, number 12, baby. Good job, dude. Hurricanes quarterback Malik Rosier talks to the media after the defeated Notre Dame. He said this here in one of the bullet points. We're going to go down here right now. Look at us, brother. We're kicking ass. Have 4 Wildcat plays in the game planned for Notre Dame. We call it a stampede. If we do 3 or 4 in a row and know that we're doing prior to the game and we just rip their succession, and we actually had a 4th play that was going to be a bomb. Him throwing a bomb. But it just didn't work for good in practice, so we didn't do it. We thought, what happens when a QB is a runner? You just buy one more blocker. So we thought we had a good chance. And if you missed this, defensive coordinator Manny Diaz anticipated the Trenton Brandy interception moments before it happened. Turnover chain. Alright, now here's the playoff scenario that I wanted to mention right here. Here's one of the one-loss scenario where the has a chance to make the playoffs. Alabama goes unbeaten, thus giving Auburn a 3rd loss and Georgia a 2nd. And Wisconsin loses the Big Ten title game to Ohio State. In that scenario, if beats Virginia and Pittsburgh and loses to Clemson, the 3 playoff teams will be Alabama, Oklahoma, presuming that it doesn't stumble at Kansas, or home against West Virginia, and Clemson, presuming that it doesn't lose to South Carolina. Ooh, this is going to be a big challenge right here. But I can guarantee you the Hurricanes are ready to kick some fucking ass right now. But with 1 loss in this scenario would have a chance to be the 4th playoff team, and with 1 loss Wisconsin and a 2-loss Georgia team and 2-loss Ohio State and perhaps a 2-loss TCU. If you are thinking positively about the playoff, ESPN today projected to play Oklahoma in a playoff game at 5 p.m. Monday, January the 1st. Can't wait to see that, with Alabama playing Wisconsin in New Orleans in the 2nd national semifinal that night. ABC would carry the next 2 Hurricane games soon against Virginia on Saturday and at noon at Pittsburgh at November the 24th, and Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Cesarone and Todd Beckledge call Saturday's game. I'm going to tell you this right now. I am so looking forward to this. We are going to beat Virginia and Pittsburgh, and we're going to beat Clemson, and we're going to ready to go back to the college playoff, back into the national title picture since back in 2001. I can guarantee you, man, we're ready to kick some fucking ass. And let me tell you, us Miami fans are so happy and more interested in seeing our Miami Hurricanes going all the way, baby. And I'm going to tell you one thing about that. Look, the reason why we always go to packed stadiums and packed arenas when a Miami sports team is doing well, because we want to see winning teams. We have now seen a real winning team in the Miami Hurricanes since back in the Miami Heat days with the Big Three. And yes, it's no secret that Miami has one of the most fickle fans in all of North America. It's true, I'm not going to lie. I'm guilty of that most of the times. But I am very loyal to my local sports teams. Trust me, I am very loyal to my professional sports teams in this city, guaranteed. When it comes to the Miami Heat, the Miami Marlins, the Florida Panthers, and the Miami Dolphins. Yes, it's true, I said it. One, I love seeing my Miami Heat rebuilding right now since the Big Three era, ever since that we lost LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Hey, but we're building a solid core or centering around Hassan Whiteside, one of the best centers around in the league today. The Miami Marlins under new ownership under Derek Jeter. Yeah, we got rid of Jeffrey Loria for good. Thank God. Although he makes some very questionable moves and changes here regarding the organization and the team itself. But I can't wait to see what Jeter's going to do next. I'm just hoping that he keeps Giancarlo Stanton. He is one of the best hitters in all of baseball. Please keep Giancarlo Stanton, please. I always support my Florida Panthers, even though they have been dealing with a shitty season. I mean, let's seriously. How could you take down a very solid, powerful team with a future? I knew they could have had an identity by then, but for some reason wanted to take out our good players because the analytics nerds were like, and so they wanted to build their second coming of the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team, the championship team. But then instead they get a poor man's version of said team. I mean, seriously, getting rid of your best GM because like, oh, he's too old. We got to get with the times here. Hey, but at least you give him back the keys. Please, just don't fuck this up, okay? Please. And yes, the Miami Dolphins. I'm still rooting for them, even though that I'm still upset at them for the biggest fuck-ups around. Especially getting Jay Cutler. Especially trading away Jay Highlight for a 4th round draft pick, which basically is practically nothing at this point. What the fuck, seriously? Jay Highlight, one of our best running backs, for a 4th round pick? It's practically fucking nothing. We get fucking nothing. Oh, shit. And I'm planning to make a Miami Dolphins rant video sometime this week if I have the chance to, because I have a lot to say about the Miami Dolphins and this organization. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. See you later.